Hello, Coach K community. Let's go ahead and just do a simple Pilates sideline series. If you want to make this class a little bit more challenging today, go ahead and add some ankle weights or a TheraBand around your thighs. Otherwise, today I'm going to make it a no prop class. Let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. You're gonna go ahead and take a seat onto your mat. Feet are gonna go flat onto your mat, and you're going to lay all the way down onto your back there for me. Arms are going to go nice and long down by the sides of your body. All you're gonna do from here is slow and controlled open your knees out to the sides, and slow and controlled bring them back on in. So we're just gonna start to open up those hips, those outer glutes, so they are ready to go for today's sideline class. Now today, instead of doing that 10 count, this is gonna be another class where we go for about 45 seconds to a minute in that same variation today. In 5 though, we're gonna bring those knees back to neutral. In 4, 3, 2, and one more here. Bring it back on in. I'm gonna start with the left side first. We're going to march our left foot up into a tabletop. Then you're going to drop your left knee out. Bring the left knee back up to the tabletop. Drop your left foot back down. And same thing on that left side. So we go again. Left leg to a tabletop. Open out to that left. Bring it back on in and drop it on down. And then we're just gonna keep repeating that left side there. When you open out to the side, just let gravity take it. Try not to fight your leg. Just allow that hip to open. In 5, we're gonna go ahead and switch to that right side there. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that left foot down. Now your right leg, march it up to hip height. Open out to the side. Bring it back to neutral. Touch your right foot back down. And again, march your right foot up. Open out to the right. Bring it back on in. Slow and controlled, resist it down. We're just gonna go for 10. In 9 seconds, what we're going to do is start that sideline series. In 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So from here, we're gonna go ahead, lay onto the left side of our body. We're gonna create what's called a banana shape. So you're going to extend your legs nice and long out to the front of your mat. So instead of having it in line with your body, you're gonna bring it slightly in front. You can prop yourself up, but it's more comfortable if you lay all the way down onto that left side there. So from here, bring your right leg up to hip height. Now from there, bend your right knee in and stop to create that 90-degree bend. Now from here, without wobbling your hips, you're staying still with your hips, slow and controlled, extend that right leg away and bend it back on in. And again, extend it away, slow and controlled, bend it back on in. The slower you go, the better. We don't want to rush this movement. We want to take our time as we slowly resist it on in and slowly extend it back on out. Even with no props, with no ankle weights, no band, you should still be feeling those muscles firing up in the outer glutes. You might even notice your obliques are starting to work. They're going to help stabilize you onto your mat here. In a 5, you're going to hold that right leg fully extended out. In 3, 2, On this last one, you guys, let's go. Extend that right leg out, pause. From here, you're going to lift the right leg up, lower the right leg down. And again, lift that right leg up, lower it back on down. Slow and controlled. I want to challenge you, as that leg goes up, don't sink further down into that mat. You want to think that you're actively pulling up and out of those obliques as that leg goes up towards that ceiling there. Same thing here, you don't want to rush the up and the down. You want to take it slow and controlled. In 10, we're going to put the two together to create a fun little combo here. In 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Hold it up at hip height. We start with the bend. So everyone go ahead and bend that right knee in. You extend it on out. You lift. We lower. Bend it on in. Try not to hold your breath. Breathing through it. If you need to take a rest, you take that rest and then you come back in when you guys are ready. Keep fighting here. Keep resisting. Finding that control. Keeping those hips stacked. You guys got this. Tell that mind, I wanted that outer glute burn today. I'm not going to give up here. I'm going to keep fighting for 10. In 9, you're going to hold that right leg fully extended out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that right leg. Now, whichever way the mind tells you to go first, you're gonna create little in the air circles here. Now, the hard part about the circling is keeping those hips still. So as you circle, you don't wanna be wobbling those hips everywhere. You want to stay nice and stacked, hold them still, and then circle from there. Keep it small so you have that control. Breathing through it, because in 10, you're just going to reverse that circle there. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse that circle. Now, when you circle, you're still pushing that tension up towards that ceiling there. Squeezing into those outer glutes. You're gonna keep going here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. You're going to bend both knees now, in line with your hip. You're going to keep your ankles to knee in a line, knee to hip in a line. Now we're not rotating. You want to keep your knee and ankle together. So it's not a clamshell, we're not externally rotating. You're gonna keep the ankle and the knee together for a sideline fire hydrant. From here, slow and controlled, lift that right leg up. Slow and controlled, lower it down. Same thing here. Doesn't matter about the height. We don't want those hips rocking back. So you want to find that control as you slowly bring it up and then slowly lower it back on down. Breathing through it, not holding that breath. I would inhale as I come down and I would exhale as I lift up. In 10, you're going to hold that right leg up at hip height. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. In 5, you're gonna pulse it up in 3, 2, 1. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Tap it on out. From here, you guys are just gonna go right away to the other side. So let's switch to laying down onto your right side of your body. Same exact thing. Once you get down onto your right side, let's create that banana shape. You're going to extend those legs all the way out. And again, I'm gonna come all the way down. So I'm nice and comfortable and just can focus on my glutes here. You're going to start with the bend and the extend. Slow and controlled, bring that left leg up to hip height. Slow and controlled, bend that left knee in. Now from there, just extend it on out and bend it back on in. So sometimes you're gonna notice that your body is not even. One side might feel a little bit more comfortable, have a little bit more control. The other side, maybe that hip is just a little bit tighter. That is completely normal. So listen to your body and find what range of motion works for you. I would inhale as I bend it on in, and then I would exhale as I lengthen it away. In 10, we're going to hold that left leg fully extended out. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Slow and controlled, lift that left leg up. Slow and controlled, lower down, down. Same thing here, you guys. Don't rush that leg, especially when you're bringing it back on down. It's really easy to just throw that tension away and just be like, yep, I'm just gonna give it up. I'm just gonna relax, and then I'll just work on the way up. You gotta be in the focus about how you're moving the leg. Sometimes our mind and body connection doesn't happen because we're just, you know what, I'll just throw my leg up, throw it down. But you got to mentally tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna resist with my outer glute as I go up. Outer glute is resisting on the way down, but I'm also using my inner thighs to stop that weight of that leg just dropping. In a 5, let's put the 2 together for a combo. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up at hip height. You bend the left knee in. You re-extend it on out. You lift, you lower, bend it on in. So just think, you're putting those 2 variations that we just did, and you're putting them together for this fun little combo. Now again, it's fun, so don't rush it. We're still in that slow and controlled pace. We're not letting those hips move everywhere. You're actively pulling up and out of those obliques. So again, especially when you go to raise that left leg up, you don't sink deeper into that right hip there. In a 10, you're going to hold that left leg fully extended out. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that left leg fully extended out. Now from here, whichever way the mind tells you to go first, you're gonna create those little in the air circles there. Now again, as you guys circle, you're pushing that tension still up towards that ceiling there. So we really get into those outer glutes there. Breathing through it, pushing through those outer glutes. You guys got this. Keep those hips nice and still. Again, we don't want them wobbling all over the place. In 10, we're going to reverse those circles. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles, go the opposite way. You are almost done with this sideline series. Right after this, we got our lovely fire hydrant coming up. In 15, you get to shake out these circles. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it on down. You're going to bend your knees in, so they're in line with the hip. And again, you're not pulling the feet in. You're gonna keep them out, so you create that lovely 90-degree bend. From here, again, you don't open up the hip, you don't rotate the knee. We keep the knee and the ankle together. Slow and controlled, you're gonna lift the left knee up and the ankle, slow and controlled, lower back on down. Now again, it doesn't matter about the height. What matters is that we're keeping our hips stacked and we're not rotating like we do in a clamshell. Smaller range of motion is better. Bigger doesn't make it more challenging. It actually just makes it so you're not doing the correct exercise. You want to inhale as you come down, exhale as you reach it on up. Same thing on this side. What's going to happen is in 15, you're going to hold that left leg up. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there. In 10, you're going to pulse it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake it on out. From here, go ahead, go onto your back for me. From here, laying down, feet are flat onto your mat, knees are bent. We're gonna take our right ankle, bring it up and over that left knee. Let that right knee drop out. Now you can sit here and push on your right knee, or take your hands, clasp them underneath the left knee, pull, and hold that figure 4 stretch there. Now if you wanna add a little rocking in there, you can, or if you tilt slightly to the left, you're gonna feel that deeper pull in that glute there. You wanna inhale, and then exhale to relax down into that stretch there. In 10, we'll switch to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully unravel. Left ankle comes up and over that right knee. Let that left knee open out to the side. If you want to push on that knee, you can. Or again, take your hands, clasp underneath the right, and hold. If you want to add that little rocking in there, you can. If you slightly tilt to the right, again, you're going to feel that deeper pull. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully unravel. You're gonna carefully go ahead and sit all the way up for me. You're going to extend your legs nice and long out in front. We're gonna keep our right leg straight. You're gonna bend your left knee so the left foot goes on the outside of your right knee. Then you're gonna take your right arm, hug the left knee, pull that knee in towards your chest, and then take your torso up towards that ceiling there and hold. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through the center. Extend that left leg out. Take your right knee outside of that left leg. Take the left arm, hug that right knee. Grow yourself nice and tall and feel that pull there on that outer glute there. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it on out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's sideline series. If you didn't do any weights today, maybe you go back and do this with a band or an ankle weight. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of your day, and bye everyone.